Okay.
We got a wine snob with us right here.
Yeah.
Sommelier.
Absolutely.
So if not wine, we could do we got every liquor.
Do you have
I could do a little.
What, do you have an IPA?
Do we have beer?
I don't.
Good God. Oh, we got everything except for wine.
we're
and beer.
liquor drinkers. We're not really beer guys.
It's fine. I drink scotch.
We got some
Okay, we got
Lagavulin.
great scotch.
But no, I want to drink wine. Come on.
right,
This
all
is
Let's
it's
see
early in the day.
Let's see what the rating
It's
is.
very early.
Which scotch is it?
Let me start opening there, JoJo.
All right, the 2019 guys. Here we go. Ooh.
Man, Chevy.
$12.97
Hey!
in New York.
Well, that was when it was new.
Actually, we shouldn't have that. That's headache in a bottle. I need
I
sort
call
of
my
beer.
ex.
Hey,
Let's do.
'cause with some of these, it probably is fine, but I don't know if they reverse engineer cheap wines, and I'm not kidding, and so they would be like, oh, you like the taste of that? So they use all these powders and chemicals and stuff to make it taste a certain way, and that shit gives you a headache. Thank you.
Easy, RFK.
Mansplaining. Thank you.
All right, good to know. Wine is the worst hangover, I think.
Yeah, sangria is the worst.
Oh,
Because that's wine, but with other shit.
gross.
I don't.
All sugar.
It's the hard liquor that gets me.
Really?
Yeah.
So let's do.
No, that gives me the hangover.
Yeah. Even like a clean tequila or vodka, clear liquor to me, I'm good.
No, it's got so much more alcohol in it.
That's true. That's why I like it.
Distilled.
But wine is sugar, dude.
Sugar doesn't. You get sugar all day. Same thing doesn't happen if you have a donut.
Huh?
I feel like shit if I ate a donut. Look at you, you're fucking ripped, by the way. I didn't realize you were
amazing.
shredded.
I had a
Look at
donut
this.
today.
What a dilf. Killing it.
We had a cronut. Yes.
I feel like you hide it on the comedy shows a little bit. Now I see. I'm like, this guy's kind of shredded.
I wear shirts from Baby Gap.
That'll do it.
It's the only way I can show it off. So, did you find an IPA?
No, all I have is warm garage beer.
You have a flavored beer?
Ugh. Oh,
That's Whitney Cummings shit right there.
This is embarrassing.
She was pushing that stuff on us.
I'll have a Whitney Cummings kombucha. That's great.
I also will have.
Yeah. Are they cold? Yeah. Okay, I'll do a kombucha then.
All right.
Spike kombucha.
How many drinks have you guys had? What's the record on the pile?
We've blacked out.
We've
had
gotten
Bert
hammered.
Kreischer on. We've had animals
Yeah,
on. So.
That Bert, he's my hero.
Oh, wow, you're the one.
For drinking, that one is less. That one, I think.
Oh,
I like grapefruit.
This is the personal Whitney one. It's where this is the one that made her fuck her stalker. Yeah, she had a baby with a stalker.
She did?
Yeah, fun. She's open about it.
Okay.
She's open about
I was gonna say, I don't think this is your story to tell.
No. I'm the stalker.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't think she'd keep it.
You were saying you're not touching this because it's too squishy?
That one, it's not as pressurized as the others. So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
It's like an avocado.
Cheers. Thanks for
Hey, mazel
Cheers,
tov.
guys.
There we go.
I got to pull this up, but I have a photo I opened for you in Caroline's in 2009.
I remember.
Yes.
You were pumped.
Yeah, I was very pumped. I have a photo of us in the green room bitching about Chevy Chase.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a daily occurrence.
And now Caroline's is gone and Chevy's still here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see our photo.
I did not think he would outlive that club. That's crazy.
I know.
Surprised it went down.
Are you still on bad terms with Chevy Chase or no?
Well, I was. It's not that it was.
Good luck.
I don't know. It's like I haven't talked to him forever, but it's not long one of those things where we ever were like, "That's it." There was never that, but I've been very vocal about it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be there.
No.
So
Why it's so weird to not work for that long and then get a great gig and be like, fuck this.
yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He didn't. Yeah, we shot him out each day, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's enough.
Yeah.
I get
About how his behavior on sets.
it. Yeah. We've
There
heard
he
He's
is.
still good on the show. I mean, he's still
He's
funny.
amazing.
He's great. He's a pro.
So funny on it, and when he knew his lines, he was great.
Yeah, man, he was a hunk back in the day. He was a tall cup of
He
jizz.
was a for real leading man.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Were you a big fan growing up?
Yeah, huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Famously
Fletch and Vacation. Those were I memorized those.
Same.
And but then what the one where he's snorting cocaine.
What?
Wow.
Foul play?
It was a foul play. There it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Really
wow.
funny.
Oh, Modern Problems. There it is.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Foul play was the Goldie Hawn
That was a
joint.
good one.
Yeah, but he had a run, but then he really had some stinkers too. But hey,
But don't we all?
who doesn't?
Right.
Yes.
There he is.
There you go. That's the backstage.
But he
community.
popped in a good one. Like Three Amigos is funny.
I love Three
incredible.
Amigos.
Yeah, I mean he
It's
popped in
so
some good ones.
That I have memorized. It's a sweater.
Yeah.
Plethora.
I remember tuning into when they all three of them hosted SNL.
What?
Right.
I
Is
didn't
that
know
right?
happened.
Yeah, for promotion of the movie.
Wow.
Going way back. You guys might not have been born.
86, I believe it came out. And I was born in 83, so I had it on VHS. I wore it out.
Directed by
Oh, I
John
know.
Landis.
Really?
Who?
Landis.
Landis,
No
the
shit.
king.
The
Lorne
guy-
Michaels produced. I know
Isn't
that.
he the one with the helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
He has a
Landis?
helicopter?
No, the people died in the helicopter.
He was directing Twilight Zone.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
He also had a beef with Eddie Murphy.
He did?
Or is that Ivan Reitman? I think it was
don't know.
Landis. Who did Coming to America?
That was Eddie Murphy.
But who directed it?
It's like who's on first.
I know he wasn't in.
We're going to find out who.
I'm telling you, him and Murphy hated each other.
Well, it looks like he directed Trading Places.
That's where it
and
started.
Coming to America.
Thank you.
All right.
Damn.
But then they did Boomerang after that, so
Yeah, and how'd that go?
I feel like it was a hit.
I think it was a hit.
Okay.
How'd that go? It was a hit.
You're really taking people
Okay.
down a notch today, dude.
Wow. Trying to get the juices flowing.
Yeah,
here.
I like it.
All right, it's
Look-
early. 5.6. That's
I
what I'm
mean-
talking about.
That's the rating. But
Yeah, but people
Ah.
still liked it though.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's a sexy comedy.
Wasn't that Halle Berry?
I think it was
like
Robin
when Dumb
Gibbons.
and Dumber came out, it was panned, but then it
Right.
was a massive hit. and
Comedies
people were like,
never get.
wait a minute, maybe this was great. And
Brilliant,
Dude, Where's My Car was a huge hit,
Yeah.
right?
but a bad movie.
Well, then.
I mean, I don't want to get you in trouble. I know you're in the Hollywood
I was not
world.
in it. Oh yeah, that.
Well, I
Ashton Kutcher's going to really come down on me for. But
Did
there
he
was.
leave the country?
Yeah, he's got his own
I think
problems.
he's out of here.
He's in a Hamas tunnel right now. He's hiding
Wait.
out.
He left the country.
I think there was some Diddy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is taking so many.
Sorry,
Well,
Joel.
he was on a weird streak where they wrote the judge. They wrote the judge to try to get that
Yes,
70s show guy off,
Masterson.
and then the Diddy stuff came out, and he was like, "I think I'm going to go to Sweden for a while."
I'm out of here.
Yeah, maybe not Sweden. I made up a country. But he went somewhere.
Sweden's a real country.
No, but I made up where he would have went.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Narnia.
He's in Narnia.
We've had him on the
Westeros?
show. Call in, Ashton, if you're watching.
If you're whatever time zone you're in.
It's a live show.
Great. We were deep in that movie thing. We're like Ashton Kutcher. No way to find out what he's doing.
Give it
Look
a
it up.
goog.
Look
Give
up
it a
Why
Why
isn't
goog.
in
this
Europe?
just called Googling? With
I know. It's
Yeah,
not
what
a
do you
bad,
do
it's
over
not a
there?
bad point.
You're just sitting there doing nothing. You got the computer.
Google, bitch. He's currently in Beverly Hills in a farmhouse.
and he's got a beachfront home in Carpinteria. All
Ooh,
right.
good for him.
Wait, but it doesn't. Go to Ashton Kutcher News, I
Yeah,
guess.
go to
not
news. I don't trust
Right.
AI, dude. Why are we leaning on AI for all this shit?
Yeah.
They're gonna take
Yeah.
over. They're gonna take our jobs.
Move to Europe.
Boom.
Okay,
All right.
I
another
didn't make that up.
another
He's
proven point
considering
correct.
a move to Europe, and that was in October.
Yeah, but that was when the Diddy shit was heating up. Dude.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like it's now is when it is the most.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a
Well,
lot of stuff going on. But,
this was the beginning. Now he's going to jail for sure.
okay. He called it here. I still want, for some reason, I want to Google Rodney Dangerfield.
I don't know why, but I'm all for it, dude. I love. Oh,
We love Rodney.
I love him.
Big fan.
He's one of the
best.
greatest of all time. My friend, he was in a band called the Presidents of the United States of America.
Oh, great band.
Named Lump.
She's lump.
Peaches.
She's lump.
And he was
Lump.
on Conan's 12:30 show playing Lump, and Rodney Dangerfield was on the show.
Wow.
And he said they happened to be in the restroom at the same time. Just fucked and fucked. No, they were at the stall. They were at the stalls, and my friend Chris just goes, "I'm a big fan. He's been like huge like all his life." And Rodney
Yeah.
Dangerfield just goes, "That was it.
Oh, that's brutal.
That was it."
Well, maybe the urinal was a
Urinal's
bad time.
place to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You wait
Yeah.
to wash the hand.
Yes.
You don't. I don't.
Yes.
You don't talk at the urinal. I think it's a silent zone.
I think you go all in and be like, "Thank you." While I'm holding my penis, I wanted.
yeah.
That's great.
Turn while
He wanted a zing from Rodney.
Yeah, I think he just was like,
What, are you going to talk to me while my cock's in my hand?
good God. Yes, that would have been great. That's really good.
He can do it.
You're right.
You heard the Eddie Murphy urinal story with Rodney.
No.
That's a great one.
So he beat up John Landis. No. So he went to go pee, and Rodney, it was just the beginning of Eddie Murphy. No one
we're
knew him
leaving
yet.
out the first part.
Oh, you
the
tell
first
it.
part is like years ago. Eddie Murphy sees him in his club,
Yes.
and he
That's
goes
it.
up and he's like stunting. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill in front of Rodney," and he crushes, and he's expecting Rodney to be like, "Oh my God, you're great," and he gets off and he goes, "What the fuck? You're filthy. Like, what's wrong with you? You're so filthy. You're never gonna make it like that.
dirty, kid.
You're too dirty." And then years go by, and Eddie Murphy's selling out some insane venue in Vegas, and they're urinal to urinal, and Rodney just turns to him and he goes, "Hey, who knew?"
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Great. It's great, man.
Great.
Remember what he told Norm? He's like, hey, Norm, stand-up's the best. Movies, TV, it's all shit. You got to stick with stand-up. Then he saw Rodney 10 years later. He's like, stand-up shit. It's all shit.
What?
He's a complicated man.
Yeah, that Norm Macdonald,
The king.
the king.
Yeah.
You meet him? You work with him?
I never worked with him. There was a couple of tweets.
Yeah.
There was at one point William Shatner was tweeting at us going, "You guys aren't funny. Stop doing it."
You guys together?
Us together.
Why?
I
Weird.
don't know. And
where's Shatner? What's he talking shit?
I retweeted it. Was like big fan. And
yeah.
I didn't understand. That was. But I never met Norm. I never got to meet him.
How the fuck did Shatner outlive Norm?
Yeah, he
By
was
like
on,
a lot.
That's a great
Shatner
point.
was on Colbert last night.
Wow. He's been to the moon 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Shatner just doesn't like you.
Well, and then
Did you trash him on the soup or something?
I don't.
Oh,
No, was like. Well, I was. Oh, I'm gonna burp this kombucha.
hippie burp.
It's like stalker. I was confused because there's been people that were offended, and I was like, okay, yeah, all right. Well, we showed that clip of you, and but I couldn't fit. We had no. I don't know if I had made fun of his friend or something like that, or but unexplainable. And then 3 years ago, I hosted the it's like the Sci-Fi Awards. It's called the Saturn Awards in LA, and
Quit bragging.
well, I can't help but and
Whoa.
yeah, and he was there, and I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
And this is probably where he's gonna. And then he walked up and he was like, "Hey, Joel, how are you?" And I was like, I can't keep track of anything. The Saturn Awards, pound for pound, one of the best award shows. It is.
I thought you were going to say the fattest attendees.
Yes.
Pound for pound, the fattest.
It is
people in
pound
the
for
crowd.
pound, like this muscle mass. But if you look at the list of people that are there,
Oh, look at that.
each year, it is insane. Like
Really?
Keanu Reeves, Nicolas Cage, and
Are you a big sci-fi guy?
yeah. I mean, I like a lot of stuff, but
Sure.
I love sci-fi. But everybody stays. Like Kevin Feige sits in the front row for 4 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a good time.
And so you do a monologue and what?
I do like a dance, and I play a couple instruments. Yeah, I just do a monologue, and then there's James Cameron.
Wow. Spielberg. I mean, this is a who's who of
It is-
Nerdville.
and it's in an airport ballroom. That's
What?
literally across the street from the Burbank Airport.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
It's
Bob Hope.
it's good times.
Wow. That's fun.
It's
How's the paycheck?
it's not a lot. It's
Yeah.
like $250,000.
I can feed a
With
family of
but I
minors.
always, I just make sure it's in cash.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's all these wacky awards. There's Webbies and the Porn Awards. There's a million award shows. It's always
I
a.
remember Bill Hicks hosted the Adult Film Awards.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's that clip where he's like, I don't know how else to say this, but thanks for coming.
Hey, Greg Fitzsimmons said the great joke. He goes, "What was it? Oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. I saw Ron Jeremy at the gas station. We said hi to each other, and then when he was done, he took the nozzle out and sprayed it all over the car."
That's great.
Good joke.
Remember when Ron Jeremy was in the crowd for that show we did at the Cellar?
Yes.
Just passed out.
Sleeping.
Mark's just
Like-
mid-set, and he looks over and goes, "Is that Ron Jeremy asleep?" And the crowd just fucking lost it. Then he woke up.
And then,
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, isn't he in prison for rape now?
Yeah.
Damn.
he is.
The hedgehog.
Sal,
Why-
why don't you AI search what Ron Jeremy's up to?
1990.
He's got a
Why
house
does
in
it look like-
Calabasas.
Why does it look like Bill Hicks was playing? That looked like he was in a rock show in 1962.
He's doing Elvis. Yeah, what they have? Look at the camera work back then. Chris Rock famously got asked to do the video, what do you call it, Adult Video Awards, and he said no. And then later he got Madagascar, and his agent said, if you had done the award show for the porno, they would have given you this. So
It's a better paycheck.
better paycheck.
They
and
would have given you Madagascar?
He's saying they wouldn't have
Right.
if he had done the porn awards.
Yeah, Fitzsimmons ain't voicing a car.
No, those days are over.
Yeah, he does not look.
Holy shit, that's our Googler. Look at that. Same guy.
Porn stars do not age well.
Well, he wasn't looking good in his heyday.
I know, but porn.
At least he's wearing the mask.
Oh my God! Look at him.
Jesus.
Are we even sure that's on him on the left?
That looks like a Dune character. My God.
I thought it looked like a
Incompetent. No, he's pretty
looked
competent.
like Predator after being.
Well, you got the Predator part right.
Oh, hey! Wow,
Thank you.
that was crazy. How was our show in 2009?
I mean, it was the highlight of my life, but it was great. You sold it out. It was a treat for a young open micer. I got to do a full house at Caroline's and meet you, and it was great. You were nice enough to talk with me.
Yeah.
There's some headliners out there who are like, get out of the green room, you peasant.
yeah.
Fuck you, kill yourself.
I'm not going to ask for names, but who does that?
Ah, Rodney. No. People do it. I don't want to speak out of school, but yeah.
Yeah, but you guys did pee urinal to urinal, and Mark said he was a fan, and you just stared at him.
Yeah.
Which was kind of,
But it was like a 5-minute stare.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we fell in love.
Did you start in stand-up, or did you start in acting?
No. I did a lot of acting and improv in Seattle.
Oh, Seattle.
And I really didn't start doing stand-up until after the soup started. I mean, I was doing stage stuff, but until I had this agent that was like, if you get your friends together and go do shows around the country,
Yeah.
just host shows, you'll make money.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Why not?
And that's where I was lucky because it was a two-edged sword because it was a crowd that knew me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when the soup stopped, I realized quickly, when I would go into crowds that didn't know the show, I was like, oh, none of these jokes work.
Right. They got to
I'm
know
in
you.
trouble. And so then I bombed a lot. It was great. And then now I've gotten it all back. No,
It was probably good for your development that you bombed a lot,
yeah, it was great. I loved it. It helped my ego. Yeah, but it did teach me. Those things they're real learning experiences.
Sure. Did you enjoy it at all, or was it like, we got to do this bullshit now, get the paycheck?
No, I love attention.
Okay.
I like it, and I like being on stage, and so I'm a full extrovert. So
Wow.
I'm like, I get energy from people looking at me.
Well, you pulled it out. I mean, it was a good
pulled
show.
It out and that was good times. So I knew that. Yeah.
You had a real hour together. It was like, had a beginning, a middle, and end. It was a through line. It was good.
It was good times.
Good times.
And now, that club is gone. What happened?
Ron Jeremy went in there. No, it was just it was too big. The rents went up.
Huge.
It's in the middle of Times Square. It just didn't work.
It's also a weird time where I feel like back in the
COVID.
day, a lot of big comics would play rooms like that, and then those big comics were like, "I'll just do a fucking theater." Or
Right.
something, But
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that club coming up.
We'd spent a lot of hours there, a lot of meals,
A lot of
Where
a lot of
do you guys
shows.
go now? The Cellar?
Yeah. So
Pretty
there-
much.
Place.
2 tonight there.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
All right. You want to pop in?
I'll be flying on an airplane
Ah.
to Sweden to join.
You were at the Diddy party.
We're gonna have that freak off.
How long was the soup on?
12 years.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's all.
Started in 2004.
Did you ever get shit? Because, I mean, you're zinging Hollywood.
Yeah, well, it was going way back, but our goal was let the clips speak for themselves and not, because you could say everybody is dumb and everybody's crazy,
Mhm.
but if you let the clip be the thing that hang, so if they got mad at us and be like, well, this was what you did on camera, but people tried and stop us, a couple folks.
Yeah.
Tyra Banks didn't like it when we
Oh.
made fun of her, and
Well, she's-
her King World, which at that point was a huge distribution company, threatened to.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, the president of E was really cool, and he was like, "You have to go all. You have to put. And I was like,
How does she try to stop a joke?
Oh, by King World saying we are not going to allow E to use any footage from any King World show.
Oh, got it.
And we just kind of laid off for a little bit and then went back to it.
Hell yeah. That's
but
great.
like the Kardashians, when they first started, we were making fun of them, and then Kris Jenner would call, and then the president would call and be like, "Can you lay off for a week?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," and then I'd lay off for a week, and then make fun of them again. And
do you ever run into any?
And it never worked out for them.
Yeah.
Do I run into the Kardashians?
No, I mean any of these people who you made fun of.
We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Kalshi. How are the odds for your team? How much payout would you get if you bet? Did you bet? We love Kalshi. We're watching the Knicks. We're watching the Saints. We're watching all the sports, UFC, you name it. Bet on all of it. You got to get on Kalshi. The odds are great. It's the largest legal prediction market in the U.S. These are real money markets where people are actually trading on what they think will happen. I love that. Kalshi has markets on almost everything: politics, movies, music, crypto, sports, and more. They have over 1 million users in all 50 states and have facilitated over $2 billion worth of trades. This is the only place to trade on these events in all 50 states. So put your money where your mouth is and sign up using our link, kalshi.com/drunks. And the first 500 traders that trade 100 contracts will get a free $10 credit. That's KALSHI.com/drunks. Kalshi. You can trade on that.
Yeah. Through over the year, I see. Yeah, I'm like RuPaul. We used to make fun of that show all the time.
Sure.
But that show was extremely different. And
yes.
But he would come on the show, so we often would. So we were trying to we're celebrating how insane television is, and not just this sucks. We weren't ever trying to go, this is stupid or sucks.
Yeah.
Just kind of going here's something nuts. And
yes. And you highlight it.
Yeah. No one's taken a swing at me.
All right.
But most reality stars way back when, they were like, thank you for that clip.
Oh, wow.
Really appreciate it.
I mean,
yeah, they're on reality TV. They want attention.
Right.
Yeah. That's all good news.
It's a brilliant show because this is when TV got real wacky, like reality shows and all this stuff. So you got to just shine a light on it.
And it was much less polished. It's when they figured out, oh, we can make this tiny little show and it's going to get as huge ratings as
and cheap.
So like something like Flavor Flav shows.
Oh, it's a gold mine.
Those don't really. They don't have the same. I know, like Love Island now is basically people just fucking, but
yeah,
but
trying to get on
that flavor, like the Whitney Houston show being Bobby Brown.
Oh yeah,
like, that would never ever happen today, because
what was that show? I don't even remember that.
It was just Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston
and being fucked
cameras up, following them, and they were clearly high the whole time.
Yeah,
damn.
And, oh yeah, and then what was the other one? What's the tits? Anna Nicole Smith,
yeah,
which is her being high. Then you had the Osbournes, which is Ozzy being fucking checked out.
Yeah, Osbournes was the original.
Yeah, it was a while. And then I like the Kardashians put out a sex tape, but they're like, hey, easy with the jokes. You put out a sex tape, you're blowing a guy, and you're worried about my yuck-em-ups here.
Yuck. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, my yuck-em-ups. Yeah, and they obviously. No.
Yeah, but the fucking on tape helped them.
That's true.
You know,
it's true. But I'm sure being on the soup doesn't hurt you.
Paris Hilton. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
But that was leaked by her boyfriend.
Tommy Lee.
Paris Hilton?
Well, he had a sex tape, I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
You're just naming names.
Yeah, I'm just doing sex tapes now.
Elia Kazan over here.
So many takes.
So many names.
Yeah, but those
are going way back.
That's the ideal show. I would, as a comic. I mean, that was pre-Tosh.0. I mean, it's really a perfect show for a comedian.
And Ridiculousness is still on.
Oh yeah,
still going.
That's
years.
The kid version.
Yeah.
Have they tried to reboot the soup again without you or no?
They did, but it was during COVID hit, and it's a really funny comic named Jade, and she
had a Preda.
Yeah, great
her.
And really nice, but yeah, I mean we were on the air for a year before anybody watched the show.
Wow.
E was very kind and let us kind of marinate and get better, and so we didn't. So we were. It was basically a year before anybody started watching the show, and we were so lucky because of that. And then we tried it on Netflix, and after 2 seasons they canceled that. But but now YouTube clips in any clip
Exactly.
on TikTok or Instagram instantly, and so it's all the jokes have been made unless you're doing it instantly or that night.
Yeah.
Was it a daily? It was every night, right?
It was weekly.
Weekly.
So we would save them up, and then Friday night, and then pray there wasn't a mass shooting in the news,
Right.
which happened a lot.
Yeah.
It's
Still
such a funny
does.
reaction. Like 14 kids get killed. You're like, fuck. Now I can't make a Paris Hilton.
Yeah, you're like, well, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, it's good times.
But I remember watching it like way back in the day and being shocked that it was good because I was like, it was so no frills in the setup.
Yes.
Oh, this is like rinky dink. But then you're like, oh, but that's part of the charm.
Yes. And the
It
jokes
was-
were good.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons why we were on for a year without anybody doing anything, because it was so cheap.
Yeah.
It was a camera and us, and that was
Wasn't it Kinnear before you?
Kinnear, and then John Henson for years,
With the
And
gray
then-
streak.
Hal Sparks, and then
Wow.
Aisha Tyler. And
Wow.
a bunch of guest hosts in there, but Aisha did it for a few years and then stopped in 2002.
And then you jumped in?
And then in 2004, they wanted to reboot it, but they didn't want to call it The Soup. They were like, we don't want it to be Talk Soup. And they called it the What The Awards. So the show was called the What The Awards, which is a terrible name.
Can you
Terrible.
get a name that works?
I know.
Get like a brand.
Well, and the new president came in and went like, this terrible name. Change it to Talk Soup or Soup. I think he named it. And that,
Damn.
Those
What a run. Where the hell?
Those were the days, guys. It's going way back.
Well, you got to admit, that was a lot easier of light lifting than a sitcom.
Yeah, there's a lot less camera moves.
Yeah. I mean, you had a 5 o'clock shadow, a loose tie.
It's just me stumbling through teleprompter
Right.
clips and getting that the gathering of the clips and the producers, how hard they worked, and the joke writing and the number of people that helped put it together was a big effort.
Of
And
course.
they were great, and I was so lucky.
And now you're doing the 1% Club.
Thank you.
The game show, which that's a fun gig.
That's just the promo. That's the promo one.
Can we play it?
Sure. Yeah. All right. Hey, look at that. That's me.
What a hunk.
First look. See what I did there? That was percentage joke.
Yeah. All right.
Like he chose poop and toot and not fart.
This is my biggest win, baby!
Here's how you play the game. You are asked a question, and if you get it right, you get to answer another question. 50% of the people we polled answered that correctly. If you got that wrong, welcome to the dumb house.
There's a house for dumb people.
So yeah, Jim Jeffries hosts this version in Australia.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Jim's our buddy. That's it's a huge hit in
Yeah.
Australia.
And he's
Oh,
the
yeah.
funny man.
And England. It was Lee Mack, I believe, did the original.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. We'll see.
We know our fucking 1% club.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's BBC. I think it's their property.
I thought it was a show about Epstein's Island, just going off the name.
Oh, that's where.
That's Love Island.
What? It's on
Tonight.
Fox. Okay, cool.
And then it's on Hulu the next day.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know that you guys are going to cancel your sets to watch it.
Yes. Well, I got it on Temu. What's it called? TiVo?
Timu?
TiVo.
I'm gonna watch it on Mubi.
I'm going to watch it on Tubi or Paramount Plus, whatever the gutter
Is
is.
TiVo still a company?
I don't know. We should look this up.
They had a
Don't
good
AI
run.
it.
They had a
They
good
moved
run.
to Sweden.
They did.
What the
They
fuck?
changed everything.
They
and
changed
then,
everything.
And then people went, wait, we don't need a separate company. We'll just put them on all of the cable boxes.
I do miss it.
Oh,
sound
yeah.
effects.
That was big.
Dude, we watched Norman and I at a festival years ago in our hotel room in Vancouver. Watched Ted together.
Yes.
You're fucking great in that movie.
Oh, my God, Ted.
Thanks. Jeez, thank you.
You're so funny in that.
That Seth MacFarlane let me,
He let you cook.
he let me make a lot of jokes.
He's a brilliant guy.
You're a great
Marlon.
villain.
Is a brilliant guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's one of the funnier people that's ever lived.
Yeah.
And he was shooting that because they were, the bear technology and all that. And
Oh, yeah.
hearing him, he was just like, I don't know if this is going to work.
Wow.
And then it really worked.
The output on that guy. It's like Family Guy, then American Dad, then Ted.
Dude,
then
Ted, the TV show is great.
Ted, the
It
TV
is.
show's
It's
great.
great.
I watched it all. It was
Yeah.
great.
I loved it.
He had that cowboy movie. He does those musical episodes with like song and dance chorus. It's incredible.
Then
That
in
guy
LA,
does.
he books this dinner restaurant where he sings all night.
Wow.
He's got an album. He's got numerous albums out.
Yeah.
He's
How does that work with the Bears? You just hear is his voice just doing it, and there's that's so he's in the room with you.
He's in the room and directing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
It really is.
He's really kind. He's super cool
Oh, yeah?
and a billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard his parties are unreal.
They're great.
You been to a few?
Freak offs? Yeah, pretty great.
Wow. Yeah. I'd love to go to one of those parties.
Oh well.
Not the freak off. The Joel,
all
I mean,
right.
the Seth
It's too
MacFarlane.
late, dude. We already interpreted it.
All right.
You're
Bring
a
on the
freak
baby
off.
oil. I'll bring
Just
it.
gave up immediately. Well, fine. That's
Did you-
it.
BYOB.
What was the process for auditioning for a movie like that?
Well, they gave me a phone call
They just called you and said you're in?
and said, "Would you like to do this movie?"
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
That's great.
Can you guys do the whoa again?
Whoa. We're big Joey Lawrence fans.
Well, I had already. That was during Community, and
So they knew you could be kind of a fun dick.
yeah, I
Wife
played a
called
lot
me.
of, and then The Soup. I was a fun dick,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and thank God for Seth MacFarlane and Wahlberg was really. I mean, they were all great. It was really fun set, and Mark Wahlberg let me make fun of him right to his face,
I love it.
and I'd be like, "Hey, squirt, let's go," and I was like, "I'm gonna be killed."
He's a
Killed
shorter
by this
guy.
man.
You're a tall man.
Yeah,
He's got to
He's-
be, what, 5'8"?
yeah, but his biceps.
They're big.
I think I have big biceps, and then I'm like, "Fucking A."
Oh, he's a beefcake.
He wakes up at
it doesn't look fun.
no. I want to wake up at 12:30 in the morning,
Yes.
work out for 6 hours, play 2 rounds of golf.
And he's like 60.
And then, like, you see his thing. He's like, I got to pray for 20 minutes. I'm like, I need those 20 minutes. I don't know. Like, yeah, the sauna, the pump, 4:30 a.m. wake up is
No
like
thanks.
not.
Why not sleep till 10 and do it until 7 at night,
Yep. Well, they go to bed at 5, these people. That's the only way you can wake up at 4 in the morning.
like a morning radio show?
He is.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's insane.
Shredded.
That's insane.
Well, pull up his Calvin
And
Klein.
you think about like movies. He's been able to do the thing where he can do, an action movie, but then do like The Fighter or
Yeah.
the Wes Anderson movie and Oscar-winning that in Boogie Nights. I mean, I was like,
Incredible.
that was an Oscar-winning performance.
Unbelievable.
That movie is like it's funny for how depressing it is. It's so rewatchable.
And funny, too.
It's so fun too.
Yeah, it's a blast.
That first half, that rise.
Yes. And then the fireworks scene with was it Alfred Molina?
Oh,
The tension is unbelievable.
So good.
So good.
but also just the rise where he's like, he's winning all the awards. And
Yeah.
the soundtrack where he's like, we all got to do better. You know,
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Heather Graham. Nothing
Heather
to sneeze
Graham. Oof.
at. Roller Girl.
She was great. I mean,
Fucking John C. Riley.
I
Philip
think
Seymour Hoffman.
we have a new PTA coming out.
Yeah.
Movie.
With, who was it with, Mark?
I don't know.
Leo, dude.
Oh.
Wes Anderson.
Now is that the dream, to be in some like high echelon films, or you like just riding the game show train?
We were just talking about my films.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ted, I'm talking about. I'm not
Wait,
talking
you said
Ted.
That is not an upper echelon
That's
film.
filth.
That's a
That's a
This guy was just in
lowbrow
The Bear, you
comedy. That's TV. I'm talking about Paul Thomas, Martin Scorsese, Tarantino.
Yeah, where you want to play like kind
Nolan.
Yeah, I've been in all their movies.
What? Pull them up.
I haven't been.
Oh,
Who's like
I bought
someone
it.
you would kill to work with?
Kill
Yeah, murder.
David Lean. Man, he did Lawrence of Arabia. He's,
that's a great film.
I'm up. I'm game for anything.
The guy's doing the 1% Club for
Yeah,
sure.
If Spielberg's calling,
You're
Yeah.
picking up.
He hasn't
That's a good
called
one.
yet.
He'll call.
He'll call. He listens. He likes this pod.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What's his favorite episode?
He liked the one
Simon Rex.
where we talk about Schindler's List.
Hey, Simon Rex.
Yeah.
He did that.
Red Rock?
Red Rocket.
Yeah, that was great.
He crushed it, dude.
I mean, it was
It's our boy.
that should have gotten.
He should have gotten
He
an
should have
Oscar.
gotten an Oscar, just like Adam Sandler for Uncut Gems.
Oh my God! No
killer.
respect for comedians.
That thing. What's happening? Is that our time?
That's Spielberg's calling.
Uh-huh. Hold on.
That's why that's here. That's the Spielberg phone.
Yes, I'll hold for Mr. Spielberg.
Yeah. What was that? Groundlings training? That was pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's not really mine.
Oh, okay.
1941 scene.
You guys aren't ready, but your kids are gonna love it.
You got any Rex? You got any movie Rex?
Yes.
Hey, folks, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Sheath. You know we love Sheath. Just because your dad is old doesn't mean his package can't look decent. Get Dad something he'll actually use this Father's Day. Sheath underwear. It's got 2 pouches. Put that wrinkly dong in one pouch and those saggy balls in the other. The pouch keeps everything separated and situated down there. I'm wearing them right now. I never even checked. I bet I'm wearing them. Look at that! That's all I own. That's all I wear. The wife's got them too. We love it, Sheath. It looks great. It feels great. It smells horrible. That's because of me. Right now, until June 15th, go to sheathunderwear.com and use code DAD30 to get 30% off your first order. Hurry, this offer only lasts until Father's Day. So that's sheathunderwear.com, promo code DAD30, one word. And if you're hearing this after Father's Day, you can always use drunk as the code to get 20% off. So either way, you're saving money. So go to sheathunderwear.com, promo code drunk, promo code DAD30. Support the show and support your dad's balls. Happy Father's Day. Hey, folks. We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Lucy. Need a nicotine fix but don't want to let the whole world know? Well, keep it discreet with Lucy. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches that you can use anywhere, anytime. Each pouch has a little capsule inside that can be broken open when you want a kick of flavor and hydration. With options like mango, espresso, apple cider, try them all and find a favorite. I like the espresso because I want that jolt. I want that nicotine kick. I love it. Feels good. And you don't have to be one of those queefs vaping everywhere. You're just blowing that jizz all over town. We don't like it. No one likes it. Get yourself a pouch. They come in 4 milligram and 8 milligram options so you can choose your own adventure. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drunk and use promo code DRUNK to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co with code DRUNK to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Thank you.
Yeah?
The new Adam Sandler movie, Spaceman.
Oh, shit.
Really great.
I
It is
forgot about that.
totally different, and
gotta watch
I
that.
can't recommend it enough. It's
I'm in.
really great, and he needs to. Well, he should be nominated for that too.
He's the best.
He is.
He really is. That movie, and it's like
Wow.
like in The Martian, where it's such a good movie, and when you realize what's happening, it's like it's just Matt Damon alone in every scene, like looking at computers, doing little things, and you're like, I'm engaged. I'm watching every second, and this movie is. It's also in space, but there's just these little things, and it's really fun. It's
I'm in.
Great. I recommend it.
I love it.
Recommended.
Love it.
I also think that there's nobody like him. I mean, I was like, Mark Wahlberg is something that they can dance in these two different worlds and do it as well as anybody that's ever lived. Thank you. I'm trying to get another job.
Well, his drama. I mean, Punch Drunk Love, Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
Spanglish, too.
Watch the
Spanglish,
movie.
I love.
It's from a ways ago, but it's called Slow West with Michael Fassbender.
Oh, I don't know.
Write that one down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Is it a
It's
Western?
going yeah.
I love a Western.
And you see, Rotten Tomatoes,
Westerns are
92%.
coming back.
They are.
They have come back.
Yeah,
They've been back.
But they've been back. But it's
This was during the this is how many years ago? 2015. So
Oh, 10
They've been
years.
back, but I feel like they went away for like a long time.
Big time.
they did because Hollywood was like, well, the Western is dead because sci-fi has replaced the
Ah.
Western. And that was bull. And then come, COVID.
Yep.
And the three most popular things, if you had said in 2015, in 5 years, there'd be a worldwide pandemic and the biggest star on the planet would be Kevin Costner, starring in a Western soap opera
Oh, yeah.
show.
That show
And-
turned me into a Republican, dude.
Yeah. Oh,
I was
and
like, they're trying to take this white guy's land. This is bullshit.
yeah, but then you'd be like, oh, and there's what else is popular? It's this Korean language murder game show.
Right.
If you had told an executive this, they'd be like, I don't think so. Like, what else? Oh, it's this documentary about a guy that has a private tiger zoo and
Right.
on methamphetamine and a murderer. And it was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't think that's never going to be, and all those things were true.
It's all unpredictable. Yeah, you're right. But that's what America like. We've seen a million of this. Oh, what's this? Korean game show thing.
But
Let's
it's
try
funny,
that.
You brought up Yellowstone. It's like, Hell or High Water. I was like, oh, this is like.
It's one of the greatest.
That's
That
amazing.
movie is
I think it's one of the best movies of the last 25
Amazing.
years.
Ben
It's-
Foster is incredible.
so good. And when they're
Yeah.
saying goodbye to his mom, like I was like,
Oh.
good Lord.
That's like one. It's like a bank robbery, like kind of heist Western movie. It's like it does everything.
But like it does the
perfectly.
like it is Brian De Palma level. Like during the
Oh,
action
I
stuff,
love
it
it.
is
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yes.
how is this gonna go down?
Dude, Scarface was on TV the other day,
Oh.
and I was just like, I haven't seen this movie since I was
Yeah.
a kid, and I was just like, this is like trashy fun as
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
so ridiculous.
So good.
I love it.
The Presence. I liked that movie.
Pull that
I
up.
don't know it.
These are great recs.
Rex, I'm pumped.
It's the Steven Soderbergh horror film that came out last year.
Oh, jeez. I'm
It's
embarrassed.
great.
All
it
right.
is-
Soderbergh's great.
Yeah, he's good.
Yes. Did you like my Steven Soderbergh movie?
What was that? The Informant?
Yes.
I got it. You know who else is in that? Tom Papa. Or
Yeah, Matt Damon.
I was good.
That was a good movie. I
That
like
was
Good
a good
movie. Good
Yeah.
movie.
There's another one where Matt Damon should have gotten a nomination.
He got big and
Linsky.
fat for that shit. Give a guy an Oscar
Oh,
for getting
yeah.
fat.
And then he did Invictus.
I'm doing
right
it for free.
after that.
Wow.
He did a rugby movie
was
right
ripped.
after that.
And he did that, what was it, Courage Under Fire? What was that one where he lost 8 million pounds?
That was
Oh, yeah.
what
Courage
put him
Under
on the
Fire?
map with
Yes.
Meg Ryan and Denzel Washington.
Yes. Not
And,
Courage Under Fire.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not the greatest title of all time, but
Sure.
really.
Yeah, that's a bad title.
Yeah, that put him on. Him
Yeah,
and The Machinist. Everybody had to get skinny once.
Yeah.
Christian Bale did The Machinist where he lost 8 million pounds.
I got a good movie actually. I
Please.
just watched this movie over the weekend. I was just flipping through. I couldn't find something to watch. Blue Ruin. Have you seen this?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's insane.
Never heard of it.
It's so good.
It's like a low budget, awesome revenge movie. It's so good.
Great.
Blue Room?
And that actor in it is what's his name? He's so
Pull it up.
Is this it? The Blue Room?
Is it
No.
American?
Ruin.
Oh.
Oh, Ruin.
he's also what's his name? That's terrible.
Oh.
Get his name. Ellicuse.
I'm working on it.
Sorry.
What the hell is this?
He's a very nice man too. Macon Blair. So
Whoa.
He's awesome.
he's in
It's awesome.
he's also a great director. And then have you ever seen Green Room?
No, but I've had that locked up for next. It was the same
Green Room's-
director.
One of the greatest.
That actor who died.
Yes,
Really good actor.
Jeremy Saulnier. He just came out with that another movie this year that's getting all this recognition. That's
Yeah.
Green Room is one of the greatest.
Hmm.
Look at Patrick Stewart as a white supremacist. It's about a punk band that gets
Whoa.
booked into a white supremacist bar,
I'm in.
and then they're stuck in the
We
green
played
room.
that gig. I think.
Don't play.
Like, fuck, get me out of here.
Yeah, that's basically
One
what it is.
percenters.
'Cause they spend
Yeah.
part of the time going like, "What the fuck gig is this?"
Whoa.
They just said that they would.
Holy shit. What a premise. All right,
Oh,
I'm
man,
in.
they're not really responding to my observational humor.
They don't like my
Rebel
pro-gay
Ridge.
marriage.
That's Saulnier's new movie.
Okay.
That is great.
Yeah, no, I'm pumped to dive
That
down
kid,
this
that
guy's catalog.
that actor
Yeah.
is.
Blue Ruin, dude.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's
You got to finish another round too.
I know. I got to finish
finish
it.
Another Round is one of my favorite movies.
I know.
Hey,
Oh,
come
have you
on.
seen
What is it,
Riders of
Danish?
Justice?
Which one's that?
Pull it up.
Pull up Riders of Justice.
Movie geek out sesh.
I love it.
I love Googling with you guys.
It's fun Google.
All right, so it's a terrible name. It's a Swedish movie.
Oh hell yeah!
It's a bad name.
Same thing with Matt Smith. But
Ashton Kutcher's in it.
It's no, don't play it. Don't.
I don't want to know anything.
But it's
Okay,
awesome.
if I
Can you make a list of these guys?
That movie is so great.
Can we get the premise? Loose plot.
Okay, it's about this. They have this rehearsal space, and they were like, "We should make a musical." Okay, no, it's not. I don't
know. Hey, we're open-minded folks.
I'll say this, and this is I'll just say it's a revenge movie.
All right.
That's
I
all
love
it
it.
takes.
So the Another Round guy who also made that movie with Matt Mikkelsen, they made a movie called
The Hunt.
The Hunt.
That's a good one.
And that movie, it's
That
not.
movie rules.
Well, also The Hunt with Betty Galpin is great.
The Hunt is like cancel culture before cancel
But it
culture.
is
Really?
It's
the
good.
stakes are so high in the Matt Mikkelsen
Yeah,
that movie. It is.
he's awesome.
You start watching that movie, and you're like, okay, and then there's the moment you're like, oh my,
Really?
hard to. There are things they're doing in this movie. I'm like, you could never make this in America. For
Really?
as edgy as we
They
think film is,
no, wait, I don't think that.
it would never be able to be.
Well, they just remade that movie Speak No Evil
Oh,
in America, and they look, that's like the darkest fucking movie ever. But they just remade it with James McAvoy, and I like the remake, but it was a different ending.
It's toned down.
They completely changed the ending.
Got it.
Oh.
They had to.
Did you like to talk to me?
I've heard
Yeah, it
great
was pretty
things.
good.
Oh, and I thought it was called Talk to the Hand.
That's like.
I kept going, you guys see Talk to the Hand? And
That's hilarious.
I saw this because Dana Gould just hits me with movie recs all the time, and I just trust his taste. He knows I'm not a big horror guy, but he's like, still watch this, and I was like, yeah,
It's
it was
scary.
it was pretty fucking good. I'm just not a huge horror guy, but it
Do you
was.
get scared for real?
I just don't like being like. Ugh, I don't like that feeling.
But if it wasn't jump scare and it was just
Thrills I can do, like thriller I like.
All right.
Love a thriller.
But yeah, horrors. I know like it's a blind spot for me with movies. But
I
I
don't
see like
like
the
it.
classics.
I don't love it either.
Yeah,
that's
No character development. It's all about the fear more than the plot.
I like the great. Like there's some
that's
great
not
horrors.
true.
Well, there's great ones. Don't get me
Well,
wrong,
you
but
can have character development and be terrified.
but what
Yeah, I
about-
love Carrie. I love
Carrie.
I love Psycho.
Yeah,
I
Love
love
Psycho.
The Shining. I love
Love
like, the
Shining.
classics. You know.
I
a
don't.
lot of character development.
I don't like Saw. I hate Saw.
I hate that
agree.
shit.
Okay.
Like that's just
okay.
that torture porn. That
I
I'm
hate
like,
that
all right,
shit.
well,
Hostile, not for me.
no, I mean either.
Yeah.
Unless they would like to work with me.
Sure.
I'm all
Eli
for it.
Roth.
You
is
would be a
gotcha.
good murderer. I could see you pulling
I
it off.
played murderers.
In what movie were you a murderer?
Assassination Nation.
Hey, pull it up.
It didn't do well at the box office, but it's
Good title.
yeah, it is. But I had a great time.
You see, pre-white guilt. Now let me.
This was during the White Guilt.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a movie rec. I'm going to change
Please.
gears here.
Please.
Hey, 74. Nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Okay. Female lead. I don't care for that. But
Wow.
I'm just
All
kidding.
right. Here we go.
Just
I
joking.
see.
But Pee Wee Herman doc.
I hear it's.
Oh my God! I was a
Yeah.
tearjerker. He's great. Paul Reubens. I watched this. I was obsessed with Pee Wee as a kid, and the movie tells you all you want to know, all the behind the scenes
What's
stuff.
it on?
HBO.
Hmm.
Incredible. It's a two-parter. Couldn't put it
me to
down.
high road you right now.
Please
Was friends with him.
get the fuck out of here. Paul Reubens was.
I heard he was
with
the
you.
coolest dude.
The coolest.
He really got fucked over. That
He got fucked.
He did.
He talks about it. That's all in there.
He's so.
He got
we
fucked
did. We did Wheel of Fortune together.
Whoa.
Oh, there we are. That's.
Oh shit!
That was.
Oh, Kimmel.
That was good.
Fat
time.
Kimmel.
Yeah, that was. That was 10 years ago.
Wow.
He was so fucking funny, man.
So funny, so talented. He's just funny in the face-to-face interview. He's funny and charming and really interesting guy. Takes over the whole thing. It's
And
great.
then remember him in Blow?
Yes.
Derek for real,
the
dude.
Look, the what?
Derek fucking for real.
Oh.
That was his name, yeah.
And he did that thing, which was like you could see the stress that, like as more cocaine was coming in, like the
Yeah.
stress. And he was like,
Blow's
good.
kind of underrated.
I love
yes,
Blow.
I think it gets because of the ending, because the ending is so real. Like, well, he went to jail,
Yeah.
and never came out.
That's a true story.
It's just like a lot of these high-level cocaine dealers, they just never. They just go to jail. Their life is ruined, and then people are like, "Well, the ending is like it's true."
It's true.
Yeah, you wanted a feel-good drug smuggling movie?
Yeah, you're like, guys, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
No, it's Ray Liotta. Great cast, too. It's,
Oh, yeah, Penelope Cruz.
Do you have any fond memories about Paul you'd like to share? Like something you did together?
Reubens.
Paul Reubens?
What did I say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Paulie?
Paul Reubens, yeah.
Paulie Shore. I have fond memories of him.
The Wheeze.
Fond memories. He's whenever we would text and chat, and one time we were going to this party, and he was like, "Can I call you? I want to. Can we talk about what we're gonna wear?" I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, "Hon, I'm just gonna talk to Paul Reubens here.
Wow.
Did someone just pee out asparagus?"
It says I got a whiff myself.
what is that?
They're cooking.
Did you hear that? Like,
They're steaming vegetables for hours.
Came through the vent.
I
Woo!
smell it.
Wow,
That
that is
is-
pungent.
Doesn't smell bad.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
You would?
Yeah, I'd eat that by most things.
You want to run up there and go?
Sure, I would love to. But
I'm an easy eater. I'll eat anything.
oh yeah, but
Anything?
vagina,
Almost anything,
dick,
yeah.
You call it. You name it. I'll eat it. Wait, I had a thing about Paul Reubens. Oh, he got screwed twice. He did the jerk off in the theater. That was
Yeah.
the big news.
Yeah.
And then he cleared himself of that. Finally, it took 10 years to get over it. Therapy. He was depressed. Then they said he had child porn. And that one didn't get as much buzz, but he beat it in court to the magazine. But no, he beat it in court,
coming.
but he got the
After that
child
pause.
porn charge, and it was because they found one, he had all this gay porn. He was a homosexual man, but they found all this gay porn, and one, the guy looked kind of young, but he was 18 or something. So it was fine.
Damn.
But yeah, poor guy had a rough,
Yeah.
the back half was rough.
He's
Also, like, I've never been to one of those movie theaters, but isn't that what people do in those theaters? Don't they just jerk off in there?
Yeah, I guess, but when you got a guy named Pee Wee, and he's a
Yeah.
celebrity, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if
if
you
those
jerk off.
theaters exist anymore.
Yeah, it's funny.
Shame.
I watch all those old
That happened to
New York movies.
Fred Willard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fred Willard.
Damn.
You want to
it's
go,
like-
hey, man,
also
get a
dead.
laptop. Also
was-
dead.
It's also the people you least suspect. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't think you say Fred Willard. I think you said like Andy Dick or something. You know?
Well,
Like-
if he did it, wouldn't even make the news.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fred Willard's the man.
He was great.
very nice man.
Dude. Do you knew him too?
I did.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah.
What a run.
He was on Community.
Whoa.
Yeah, you had great guest stars on
You
Community.
did.
Yeah.
You had John Oliver on there. He was a character, I guess, on it.
Yeah.
Guest star, but
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
he's Jack Black came on.
Ah.
that's right.
And Donald Glover, genius.
Genius.
I mean, the music, the acting, the stand-up.
Yeah,
He's got
he's-
it all. The
He's
writing.
the candy store of talent. and
He
kindness.
is.
Yeah, he's
You
there's.
guys are still buddies?
Yeah, I'm in a flying home on his jet right now.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
No.
Tell him I
yeah,
said hi.
no, he's just the nicest man. And
Yeah.
so talented. It's crazy, and he's the funniest guy you've ever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean his stand up was great,
Great stand-up.
and doesn't have to doesn't do it now.
I know. He doesn't have to.
Like I think I'll fill up SoFi for just the music.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We started together, and he was blowing up. He was like writing 30 Rock episodes while we were at open mics and all this shit.
Yeah.
And he was couldn't have been nicer. He was always nice to me. I was way beneath him, and he was always sweet and generous. He had a show in Queens. He'd put us all on it. He was great.
Yeah, man, I love him.
Yeah, good egg.
I would love to be with him. All right.
Not great shirtless, I'll say. When he
Really?
did This Is America or whatever that song that fucking went crazy
I
viral.
feel like
All right, I take it all back.
Wow.
Pull that video up, though. He didn't look great. There it is in the bottom
we
left.
expect everyone to look like Ja Rule.
I guess so. That's not impressive to me.
Yeah, you got to get in the weight room a little bit.
I'm just saying, if you're doing a shirtless
Yeah.
music video that's going to go bananas viral, you got to maybe want a little definition.
All right. Well, I mean,
I'm just nitpicking.
talking about
here.
one of the.
He looks good there.
Yeah, see, he's got it in him. He can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks pretty good. Even. Yeah.
I mean, you're clearly on Ozempic.
Thank you.
Look at that.
It's HGH.
That's what we call doughy.
I got the full Joe Rogan cocktail.
A little alpha brain. Now, can I ask a weird question that you're not going to like? Or should we
Weirder?
just wrap it up? We can always edit.
Go weird.
So I'm 41,
Uh-huh.
and I am gonna do the hair.
You just touched me when you said
Sorry,
it's going to be a weird question. You touched my shoulder.
he touched my leg.
No, tell me the weird question.
All right, so I'm gonna do the hair transplant. I think.
Why?
Not weird.
Well, we have the internet. We can see Kimmel. We can see Seth MacFarlane. Everybody, and your hair looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm fully bald. This is
Okay, I
This
didn't want to
is
broach
4
it.
Transplants.
4.
You got 4?
Yeah.
Why
I did it way back when it was a strip, which was painful.
Yeah.
Don't do the strip.
Okay.
Do plucking.
The back of the hair strip. You're talking.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
now they pluck it from the whole back section, and it's a miracle.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Can
Do
I
it
get
now.
Can I get your guy?
Parsimmohebe.
Oh. Shout out.
Parsimmoh. It should come up.
Where is your guy in L.A.?
Yeah.
Well, what about
Pretty-
everyone going to? Are you going to go to Turkey?
A lot of people go to Turkey, but
I'm not
just
doing
make sure
Turkey.
I can get you a name of a guy in Turkey, but just make sure because if somebody's like, I'll do it for $3,000, then you don't.
You would do that.
I
That's
know.
very
I
you.
would do it. I would
Yeah.
get my ball hair pulled.
You get what you pay for. So
So, you make a lot more money than I do.
I make a lot more money than you.
So,
I mean, like it's not even close.
So what do we? Can I get a ballpark? Or?
$10,000, but
Oh.
it might have gone up.
All right. I mean, for the rest of your hair for the rest of your life, I think that's worth it.
It is, and it's your hair.
But why do you have to
growing.
do it 4 times though?
Well,
He
because
went
if
early.
you keep going, you're still going bald. So that hair is still falling out. But the hair that you put there is growing.
Yeah.
But you'll still thin because the hair that was going to fall out is going to fall out.
Right.
That's why you have to.
Wow. How's the recovery? I'm a busy man. I got pods to do. I got big stars to
It's
suck up.
Yeah, you can have a
to.
They send
bounty
you
fucking
home-
towel on
they
your
send
head
you
during
home
the-
with
I gotta go to turban.
yeah, they send you home with Tylenol. And,
Okay.
Yeah, if you shave your head, it goes faster.
Ugh. I
You'll
don't
be
want to
fine.
do that.
You'll be fine.
Can we talk
Wear a
about this
ball
real quick?
cap? Huh?
Can we talk about this real quick? This is the female version. This is Kris Kardashian. That's her face today.
Okay.
There's a new facelift. That's her. That's not her daughter.
Yeah, she looks good. We're talking about hair here.
Yeah.
Well, how did we get to this?
Well,
Oh, it's a female version.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
if you look at his hairline, like, oh boy. They start,
He's been here a while. You
Trying to
wanna
get it
spot
off hair.
10K to-
That's gonna be more than 10K.
that's, yeah, look at that.
That's insane.
But also,
She looks great.
It's lighting.
I like an older
Well
broad though. I think the left I would still go down
Yeah,
on.
I'm with you, dude. We don't need to fight God this hard.
Yeah.
Little tweaks.
I think
Tweaks.
Mark
That's going to be
Wahlberg
the
said
name
that.
of my facelift.
Fighting God.
Fighting God.
That's not a bad name.
Dr. Joel McHale, fighting God.
Well, I think. Do you think he needs it?
I mean,
you look.
Let's see. Let's pull your, yeah.
well, I mean, I got the power alleys. No joke.
Yeah, and you're thinning on top, so yeah, you got to.
There you go. So I'm gonna do it.
You're a 54-year-old man. You should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm worried about the recovery.
No, I can't recommend it enough.
Do you do the ball cap for a while? Is that the move?
No, it's baseball hats.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll go.
Oh, I think you said bald cap.
No, why would I get? That's what I'm trying.
Weird move to be like.
Ball cap.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go
You
yarmulke.
go to the Halloween store.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of,
Grab yourself a Professor X.
Go get a consultation.
I will.
The wait is like a year and a half.
I
Get
know.
it now.
I know. Well,
Oh,
why can't we cure this with a pill? Like we got boner pill. We can't get a hair
Go to
pill.
Turkey,
They're
I could
still
do a gig.
working on that.
then you'll get beheaded. You'll lose your whole head.
They really are still working on like trying to unlock the DNA, but they
Yeah.
thought that was going to be solved 15 years.
They really did,
Yeah.
and I did too. I was like, here we go.
Yeah, but you watch old
Don't-
movies and they're like, "Whoa, flying cars in no time." It's like the movies
Yeah.
from like '84.
Right, right.
Yeah, who would have thought that Demolition Man would be the
Who would thought that'd be wrong?
most?
Yeah.
Although it got some shit right. They have President Schwarzenegger. And
No,
like,
they
he was
were
governor.
Oh,
He was governor.
Yeah, Idiocracy got everything right.
That's true. All right.
Right.
Demolition Man's pretty fun too.
It is. No, there's a bunch of things in it they got right.
3 seashells.
If you type in what did Demolition Man predict about the future,
But go to the news, dude. I'm kidding.
the news about
Demolition Man.
self-driving cars, voice active, voice
Oh, that's good. Video
the
conferencing.
rise of Taco Bell.
Taco Bell Cantina taking over
Big
the world.
time,
Yeah, they're
Get drunk at Taco Bell, dude.
That's true. They got margaritas.
Any pet peeves, guys?
That's part of the show.
It's part of the show.
It is?
The fans will love you if you.
Wait, I had one locked.
I got.
It was quite a transition.
Oh, I got
anyway,
one.
Demolition Man.
I got one while you're pulling it up.
Okay.
We do peeves on every show, so that didn't come out of left field. But people who get hair transplants but won't admit it. No. How about this?
Yeah.
The guy who goes...
Touch your shoulder when they start a question off?
Sorry.
It's actually a good peeve.
No.
Leg touch is worse.
I'm not going to touch your leg unless you want me to. Thank you. I don't mind. Touch me. I'm immune.
Now when you say touch me, then it's like, oh, boy.
So, I do gigs. I'm a comedian. We do gigs every weekend all over the country. I had a gig in Rochester. It's a 7-hour drive.
Ooh, I already know where you're going.
Now, my opener he hates flying. So he's like, if you drive there, it's 7 hours. But if you fly, you got to get to the airport an hour early. You got to be at the airport. Then the flight's an hour. Then you got to land at the airport. Then you got to get an Uber. Then you got to get to the hotel. It comes out to about 7 hours.
No, it does.
And I'm like, it's a 44-minute flight. LaGuardia is 20 minutes from my house. You're crazy. But he does the whole, if you drive and fly, this guy Raj. But he was like, yeah, if you drive and fly, it's kind of the same.
Pet peeve.
The peeve is the guy who bullshit you about, because he'd rather drive. So he's doing the whole, an hour flight plus a 7-hour drive. They're pretty much the same when you factor all the Ubers in and the getting there an hour early. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's my peeve.
I will say,
Okay.
I hate that fucking. I did that. I have a long bit in my act right now about a flight that I thought was going to go down on my way to Rochester.
Oh, yeah.
And it was literally like the night before, Jim Norton was like, I fucking hate that little plane.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, the next day, the plane just started shaking to drive. It was one of those
Jim
where I was
Norton
like, it was the worst flight of my life.
It's a bad flight.
But
Bumpy.
yeah, but I relate to this peeve, dude.
All right.
They just want what they want.
That's what it is. Just tell me that.
Yeah.
Don't give me it's the same time.
Yeah, just go, I'm afraid of flying.
Yeah.
And I would prefer to drive.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll go, okay, you drive, I'll fly. How about that?
Is that what happened?
Yeah. And I got there and I was like, I'm in my hotel jerking off. And he's like, I got 4 hours to go. I was like, I'll see you in hell.
Wait, did you drive or fly?
I flew.
All right.
And he drew.
And he drew.
He drew. He drew.
So, now, all right. What you got?
I got a few people. I got one. People with insanely tight phone windows. You remember that friend who calls you and you get like 5 missed calls and you're like, oh shit, all right. And then you call them back and then they don't answer. And they like call you back at like 1 a.m.
Right.
And you're like, what kind of fucking phone schedule am I working with?
He called you on his window.
Yes.
But that wasn't your window.
Not my window, but like I'm around now.
Yeah.
I hate the 5 missed calls.
Yes.
And I'm like, I wasn't have my phone on me.
Then you call back.
And then I call back. They're gone for like 7 hours. I hate that shit.
What is he, like a longshoreman?
I don't know.
You can't get to a phone in 7 hours?
It's a peeve.
That's definitely me.
Oh, there you go.
But I don't call 5 times. I call once, and then I'm like, oh, well.
But the LA thing I've noticed is you guys, because you're always driving, you're the voice memo people.
Nothing better than a voice memo.
I hate a voice note.
I love a voice memo because I don't have to.
Nothing worse than a text to you and a voice memo back. I hate it. It's another peeve.
Love it.
It's almost too much dilly-dallying, too. It's like, what was that thing I wanted to tell you? And you're like, give me the text.
Yeah.
When I see a
text, then I got to sit there and spell it out right.
Yes.
None of that.
I get why you do it, but it's a New York.
I like how you think it's like New York does not do that.
No,
he does it all the time, and it's infuriating.
Yeah,
you
all
do
right.
it?
So,
Yeah,
oh my
he does
gosh, it's infectious.
If you have an idea, if you're like, I got a new idea for this show, I wanted to throw at you. Here it is. I get that.
You have inflection. Sometimes a text needs inflection.
That's true. That's true.
I like it. I'd rather just do a call.
I'd rather do a call as well, but you might not have a window.
You might, yeah.
Bad
I
window.
forget to call you.
The text I hate is, are you going to jump on this Zoom or what?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I forgot. I've clearly forgot.
Oh, that's a bad text. Or where are you?
Yes, where are you?
I've hit you with some of those. You can
Yeah.
I hate it when I leave my iPad on a helicopter. Hate it.
All right.
Then I gotta call the place.
Yeah. Why are people choppering more?
I don't know if they are.
I feel like we should be choppering more. There's very few choppers.
I want a chopper
I think
left.
they're everywhere.
They're
They're all over New York.
Well, why can't we take choppers? I'm saying, like, you can get.
You don't have the money.
That's a good point.
You could take it to like JFK. They do that thing.
The Blade.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blade is big. It's a grand even
No.
to do Blade. I think.
Oh, is it?
I believe so. Columbia
Oh.
Library.
All right.
That's not good.
Here's my last.
That's my
pet peeve.
peeve.
Movie previews. I hate them.
Oh.
When I see a movie like, it starts at 1:35, I'm like, I will walk in at 2:00.
That's true.
Do you call to make sure?
Yeah, no, I don't even call. I just I know there's gonna be half hour of. I was like, I have no interest.
Do you still go to the theater a lot?
I like going to a movie when I can, but I hate watching previews. And so
Interesting.
I was like, don't show me exactly what I was like. All right, that movie explained that 3 minutes explained everything in the movie.
Yes.
Then you go to that movie, you're like, show me exactly what I wanted. And
Right.
That I want to be surprised.
Oh, that's a good peeve.
That's a good peeve.
Yeah, it's like in James Bond where they're like, well, here's all the gadgets and here's all the stuff he's gonna do and here's the villain and here's how it ends. And I was like, I don't want to.
Yeah. As a kid, I loved him, but that was pre-internet. So you're like, what the hell is this new movie coming out? Oh my God, you would never know about it otherwise.
Yeah, there's no YouTube.
Yeah, but now
I love the trailers
watch all
as a
that.
kid.
Now I'm with you though. Now it's like they're literally 40 minutes of trailers.
And you're going to see it on YouTube or Twitter or something.
And then there are the people that love it, so good for them.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to the airport.
Oh, sorry. Jeez.
Uh,
Chopper?
yeah.
All right.
The 1% Club on Fox. Check it out.
Yes.
Fox. Yes,
Are you
and then
touring too right now?
I'm doing a few shows in August and September
Nice.
in the Northwest.
Go to
Man.
Joe McHale's
Okay.
website and check him out.
Look at you guys.
Yeah.
This is our tour dates.
Look at you guys. You're everywhere.
We're moving
Go
and
hard,
shaking.
dude.
Woo! That's some money.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, dude, it's great to see you, man.
Well, thank you, guys.
Thanks for popping in. That was a good chat.
Red Bank, New Jersey on July 12th. Count Basie Theater, The Wilbur in Boston, August 7th. Irvine Improv, August 22nd through 24th, rather. The next week, I'm in Oklahoma City at Bricktown Comedy
Hell
Club.
yeah.
Then I'm in Vegas. Is that the next one? Vegas, September 19th at the Venetian. Never done that one. Looking forward to it. Rochester Comedy at the Carlson, the 25th through 27th. Doing some clubs to tighten it up. And then Chicago Theater, October 4th. That's a big one. October 5th, I'm in Winnipeg at a casino. Looking forward to that. November 14th through 16th. Just added these Wise Guys in Salt Lake City, Utah, one of my favorite clubs. And December 4th, Carnegie motherfucking Hall.
Whoa!
Those tickets, baby.
That's big.
There. Marcus, where are you going to be, brother?
Yo, I'm all over the road. We're trying to shoot a special in the fall, so we're going to be...
Where are you shooting?
I think I'm shooting in Denver.
Paramount?
No, I'm going off the beaten path.
What are you thinking?
It's this place in Boulder.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, yeah, all right. People have been using it to film a lot, and
How big a venue?
I think it's 1,000, so we're doing 2 of them. So I'm going to try to get in 2.
I love it.
But I have a backup plan. If I don't get it there, I'm going to get it in D.C. at the Lincoln.
I think 2 is plenty these days.
Okay.
I think we kill ourselves. You can't get in 2?
Yeah, no, I hope you're right.
You just get pickups if you fuck something up.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm at the this is
June 13th?
Yeah. This comes out this
Sunday.
week. Yeah.
But that's Friday.
Oopsie.
Oops.
Thank you. Wausau, Wisconsin at the Grand Theater, then Green Bay, Wisconsin, then Eugene, Oregon, San Jose, California, the Melody Tent in Cape Cod. Very excited about that. It's not selling. I'm at the Foxwoods Casino in Connecticut, then Parks Casino in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. Then we're off to New Zealand, Australia. We're adding shows in Melbourne, Sydney, and Adelaide. So come on out to Australia. Haven't been out there in, 2 years. And then we're off to the Hamptons and Calgary with Adam Ray. We're doing the Great Outdoors Festival. You did that, I think.
It's fun.
Vegas at the Palazzo. And then Dallas, Texas for quite a 9-run show. I love Dallas. That's where I'm really going to polish that hour.
You're going to hate it. By the
I know. I can't wait to hate it. Akron, Dayton, Halifax, and Ottawa.
Love it. And guys, buy Bodega Cat Whiskey at bodegacatwhiskey.com.
Oh, yeah.
If you want it in your liquor store, DM the Instagram account.
Yes.
Hit us up, Bodega Cat Whiskey on Instagram. Throw them a follow. And
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, if you want us in your liquor store, we're working on it, man. So get it going. You guys are the best, so thanks for listening.
Should we give out Matt Herman's email? They want to text him
What's
or
his
email
email?
directly?
What's his email?
I think it's Matt Herman at...
Description.
Oh, shit.
Can I plug something?
Oh!
I'm hosting a game show now.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's called That Sounds Right.
I like the title.
I love it.
Could be fun. Just give it a shot.
Give it a
Where
shot.
can people find it?
YouTube.
And what's it called? Say it
That
one more-
sounds right.
That sounds right with Matt Herman. All right. I mean, Matt Peters. What the fuck? There's too many Matts in this room.
I know.
Peters,
7
Herman.
Mets.
And then email. So watch Matt Peters' new show. And then we got Matt Herman, Matt at the streamlinelab.com.
TheStreamlineLab.com.
Matt at the streamlinelab.com. If you want Bodega Cat whiskey at your bar, please hit him up because we're making a lot of moves here in New York City.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to make some moves in your state.
Oh, yeah.
Your bar, your liquor store. Make
Yes.
it happen. I mean, it feels good. I'll run into people. I was at a bar the other night. Shout out Shade in the West
Oh,
Village.
I love Shade.
Popped into Shade, and the bartender looks at me and goes, I'm guessing you want a Bodega Cat whiskey. And I said, yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
Manhattan.
How
had a few
great.
drinks. It was
How great is that?
Great night. Shout out Shade in the West Village. Great little bar, classic. And
I think we're at the Comedy Store on the menu.
oh, that's right. The Sunset Boulevardier at the
Ooh,
Comedy Store.
wait.
You know we love Boulevardier. It's the Comedy Store. Shout out Comedy Store for serving a little. We got on the menu before in the lineup.
That was
I'll
very,
take it.
Very Rodney.
I'll tell you.
On the menu for the lineup. Oh,
I'm honored. I'm honored that they're serving our stuff.
Me too.
I can't wait to pull up to the Comedy Store next time in LA and drink one.
definitely.
Of Sunset Boulevardier. I love the title.
Great title, great club, great time to be alive. We'll see you all in hell. Thank you, Joel McHale. Thank you, drunks. Praise Allah.
Sunday's a day for my next bender. A bit of Piva wreck, you know the beer juice close. I've had a little too much bourbon, and Norman's talking shit about the fucking Pope. And I get down in the same way. Up on the roof like a cop's coming, and naked Samuel is feeling dangerous. I'm out to lunch here in New Orleans. This woman doesn't look like I remember her.